Hi, greetings to you. I want to first say, like your sister, that I'm very, very proud of what you're doing. I think that it's really going to make a huge difference in converting people from the mindset that the colonizer has installed in us, and have them to take a second look at returning home as being a very viable thing that they can be doing to improve the quality of their lives. I'm Menibtah. I've been to Africa a few times. I've been to Senegal. I love Senegal. I think it's kind of expensive though, as many of the places in Africa. I do love Senegal. I love Burkina Faso. I've been there. Togo, Benin. Those are the three places that I've been in Africa, and I want to return there. I want to go back to Africa. I love the ideal of living in Togo, and also Burkina Faso. Owning land there as well is one of my goals, and I hope to be doing that sooner than later. But for now, I'm here in the States, in the plantation, and I hate it here. The quality of life here is really is not something that one desires. Of course, a lot of people in Africa look back and they look at us on TV here, and they show the rappers and the movie stars, or the clean streets, and things like that, the cars and things like that people driving, but they have no idea, like a lot of those people are still like living hand to mouth. Like if they have a job and they get a promotion, then now they have to rent a more expensive house, or they have to buy a more expensive house, they have to buy a more expensive car, they have to buy, upgrade everything. So they still like hand to mouth in a lot of cases. So, and then it's just like it's suffering here. Like we don't really understand the system in which we live here. A lot of us don't. And when we see like how people being shot down in the street like dogs, and then they have this little mock kangaroo court where the policemen who do the shooting, they get off. They go home, they get their paychecks, while our sons and daughters are no more with us. But this place here, like it really does suck us out of our history. It sucks our history away from us. It sucks our purpose away from us. That's been done a long time ago, but it holds us away from it. It has all these devices to prevent us from like returning back home. They love to show like starving children and dusty children in Africa. Dry land where somebody's hitting on the hard ground and stuff like that. But it was my understanding when I went that I went during dry season one year, and when the dry season comes, the vegetation dies and the ground becomes hard. I've also noticed like with people, those same people, they like to show the dust on their face. They may have medicine on their face to maybe protect them from the mosquitoes or etc. Things like that. And those are the same people that will be serving you food. They'll be by the roadside with cakes and fruits and things like that. Like this whole starvation thing, how people dying of starvation and this or whatever. All those are fear factors, Africa is the most beautiful place on the planet. Most beautiful place on the planet. And I digress. Just a bigger picture here. Like, everything here in America is like very, very, very like expensive. Like the educational system. Many people go to the school systems and they seek these degrees, and they get the degree, but they also get with that a hefty price tag that most people will ever pay off. And along with that, you have a student loan, and you're also trying to get you a house so you can look like you're wealthy and things like that. No, I see beautiful homes in Burkina Faso, beautiful homes in Togo, beautiful homes all over the place in Africa, and there's a fraction or what it is here. We really, it's like hamsters here. Hamsters running and running and running in a wheel that has no end to it. So for me, I want to return to Africa, or Menibtah, the oldest word that and name I know of that place, that wonderful place, that wonderful beloved land of our ancestors, is because I want to return my blood back home. Yeah, we were stolen from Africa. Those of us who were, and we were like enslaved or forced into slavery. On top of that, and then we were supposedly free, right? Free. We were supposedly freed. However, how many of us have returned home to see, like, hey, mom, dad, like, I'm back. I'm no longer kidnapped. Is there anything that you have for me? Is there anything that was taken away from me that maybe I want to take back for myself?